Ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact of Overwatch that the greatest and the very best players are in fact in bronze. So that's what we're here to do today. We're back. This is Overwatch Bronze Heroes. Let's get stuck into this. Let's do it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a banger. I'm going to love it. Let's do it. All right then. So we are on the wondrous Gibraltar. I forgot the name of the map there because I'm a bit of an idiot. And yeah, by the way, this is really weird, isn't it? Seeing this part of the map from like outside. I don't know. It always gets me. I think I legitimately always say that every time I look at Gibraltar. It's one hell of a map. Anyway, it's glasses on time, and it's time to get stuck into this because it's going to be beautiful. I absolutely know it. It's just going to be the best. So what we've got here is this is a Sigma player, and let's just jump on board with our lovely Sigma. Where is he? Where are you, Sigma? There you are. No, where are you, Sigma? Sigma. There you are. Cracking skin, by the way. And Blizzard, yo, Blizz. Gonna fix your replay viewer. Maybe for Overwatch 2 next millennium. Anyway. Right, okay, this is the email that came in. Now remember, if you want to appear on Bronze Heroes, Overanalyzed, or any of our beautiful Overwatch shows that we make, then all you need to do is go to unitlost.com and then go to either guess the rank page or the Overanalyzed page and submit away. I'll put a link in the video description below. But basically, if you send in a replay into Overanalyzed, you're basically saying, Sty, it's fine. I don't mind appearing on Bronze Heroes as well. Like, it may happen if you are bronze. It could happen, and it probably will happen, ladies and gentlemen. So go and click the link in the video description below and submit away. You could be selected to appear on this glorious show. Which, of course, this is coaching, but we are just going to look at the state of bronze in this video because it's all over the place. I'm just straight up going to say it. It's all over the place. There's some really good games. There's some really bad games. And it's just like, I don't know what is going on. Anyway, let's pause this because I promise you guys I'd read the email. And the email says this. It says, hey, Sty. I'm primarily an off-tank player, Zarya, Sigma, and Rodog, but can flex to Reinhardt or Winston or Orisa if needed. I'm loving it. I am 45 years old and I'm just getting back into gaming. So we've got an old man gamer, which I say that. Not that much older than me. Anyway, we've got an old man gamer. Oh, no. And, oh, Lord. He's been playing a lot of quick play. There's a lot of info here. I'm basically just going to ad-lib it out. Been playing a lot of quick play, but wants to play competitive. This is the highest rated they've ever been, and it's 1,381. Very much bronze, kind of close to silver. And just wants to know what the hell is going wrong because they don't know how to rank up. And it's always the same way. And you know, I'm just going to straight up tell you guys right away. The way to rank up here, it's just all you need to do is not die and play logical, right? Simple. And if you're DPS, click on the heads. Right then, let's do it. So we're playing Sigma straight out of the gate. We're yeeting up some orbs. We're taking a bunch of damage there. We've got our barrier back out. Our barrier's at 500 HP. Okay, this is nice. I like this. Pressure, keep pressure. Okay. Decent boulder. Okay, so that was really good. I'm not too sure what the Genji was doing there. He's bronze. He's a bot. He's an idiot. You've killed him. And I love it. And this is what I want to see. Punishment. I want to see people, when they do stupid things, get killed because then maybe they won't do it again. But who cares? You've got to take advantage. Overwatch is so incredibly complicated as a game. There's all these little moment-to-moment like decisions you have to make. And that was totally the right decision. Why is there a Genji in my face? I'm going to throw a rock at him. And I love it. It's the greatest. It's beautiful. Right then. So our barrier, we're getting a little bit of recharge on it. It's only at 400 HP at the moment. Their Sigma's on low ground. Deploy that barrier again. We should bring it back in, the barrier. We don't want the barrier to get destroyed if we can help it. Okay, yeeting rocks down. Decent hit on the Sigma. We're staying with the payload. We're doing okay. We're pushing forward here. The Diva, we don't really mind. We can get our barrier back out. Yep, we keep spamming. This is fine. So, honestly, everything you've done here so far, it's kind of been okay. Shield management's been a bit iffy because we've left it out a little bit too long sometimes. Would have been nice if we got the rock there onto the Mercy, but still, it's fine. This is okay. We're trying to harass the Genji. Maybe get back into the, like... Okay, so...
Stays in motion.
Can you see his hand?
Excepting a number of circumstances, of course.
And his voice line carried on even though I muted it. What's going on, Bliss? Well, I paused the game. Decision making there, right? So look at this ball of enemy players there. We don't really want to be here. This is like, I know why you're hit. Oh God, I know. I know why you're here, because you're following the payload. And I don't mind that. You know, I don't mind that. It's fine. But we should be playing this angle a bit better here, because imagine if our barrier is here where our point of view is, and we're just yeeting balls into these guys, we're going to do so much damage here. Look, we're going to hit 3 people with balls. We might even hit the D.Va. But I'd be aiming into this mess of players here. So much damage. Huge, terrible, terrible damage. We get our ultimate online dead quick. It'd be absolutely beautiful. I'd be loving it. It'd be good. In fact, we'd have our ultimate. We legitimate would have our ultimate. Instead, we're a bit fixated on the Genji. We should ignore this Genji. We should be facing up the enemy team. Again, decent boulder, but we're kind of just yeeting the boulder off cooldown, which I don't mind. Okay, what we're gonna do here? So get your shield out and then use your ulti straight away in this. Right, now I'd go and use your... Oh, Lord, I wouldn't use it now. Okay, I'm going to say you made a good decision. Okay, so let's just say... My thought process there is this fight is getting really tight. And it's getting to the point where, yeah, they used an ulti, but we could pop our Siggy up there and go straight in, and we're just going to flux their backline and just kill somebody, right? Because as we pick somebody up, we're going to yeet balls at them. They're going to hit the ground. They're probably going to die. They don't have a Batiste, so they can't stop the death. I mean, they've got a Zarya, so they could bubble. They've got a D.Va who could maybe defense matrix some of the damage, but that's what I'd be looking to do. However, they killed 2 of our players just as our ult came online, and I'd have not used it then, because let's save it for the next fight. But we died anyway. Now, that might just be Bronze brain lag, which helped you out there. But the thing is, like, actually, the moral of the whole story there is I would have had my ulti faster, because as I said before, I'd have been working from here, pushing the enemy team forward. I wouldn't have been messing around over here trying to solo a Genji when there was a massive, meaty, juicy, ultra, just plump target there to be hammered. I don't know what this is turning into. This is going to get demonetized. Hammered into oblivion. That's what I would have gone for, but no. Okay, so good news is our team all relatively died together, so this means we've regrouped, which is the worst thing about Overwatch. At every level of the game, players don't bloody regroup. Always regroup. If you trickle in and die, it makes me so angry. Oh, Mercy's low. Okay. Barrier back. Get the barrier back in. Barrier back in. Barrier back in. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Oh. That was actually kind of nice by their D.Va. I don't know whether she used that defensive in there. Maybe she did. But we left that barrier out too long again. Okay, we've got a nano soldier. They're using a Bob on us. Yeah, we just eat Bob's damage, stand in his face. I mean, you can also, like, body tank the damage off Bob. And, like, just stand there and be like, Bob, give it me! And it's fine. Okay, yeah, pressure on the high ground. Okay, focus bottom left. Okay, bit of a preemptive boulder there. We didn't really know what was going on. Try not to just waste it, because it's really good. Like, imagine now if you threw it in there now. It would be so much better. This, though, is really good for us, right? We can just shove them into the corner. We just go forward here with the soldier. Okay, I'd have gone forward with the soldier there, and I just would force the issue now. Look for the squishy targets, right? Yeah. Kill that Anna. Like, we could have killed that Anna there. But she's dead anyway. Nice orb off Moira. Go forward. Go forward. This is really good for us. They've wasted Grav. Like, that is an absolute massive waste of Grav. But you know what, guys? This is so much better than Bronze used to be. And I feel like I've said this in a few videos, but it is very true. And it just goes without saying, players are getting better at Overwatch. It's 5 years old. They should be getting better. Maybe the heroes are just getting easier to play. No, they're not. Sigma, like, he's fine. You're playing Sigma quite well. Much better than I'd expect a Bronze player. Right, okay, we're committing. I mean, we're committing here. We can use our ult. So one thing which I wouldn't... So we could have killed that Mercy. We should have killed her with primary fire. Ah! Right, this is good and bad. So my brain is, like, actually melting. So we've got to go back here. So my brain is melting here. So let me explain what you've done wrong here, right? So we're pushing sort of forward here. Baby D.Va, we don't care. Like, Baby D.Va is not a priority, because we've got to be careful of that. She remix inside us. She's going to kill us. What is a priority is killing this Mercy. And we're not, like, we're playing too defensive here. Too safe, too safe. Yes, we're doing a little bit of damage to the Ashe. As soon as we force her off, so she's off now. Or granted, you couldn't see that. But now, we deploy the shield. This is the right thing to do, and I kind of like it. Now I'd use my ulti, right? And I'd look to grab something. I would just go, right, I'm ulting. The Anna would be my target here, right? I would absolutely ult that Anna, pull her up in the air, and I'd smack her with primary fire, slap my balls all over her face, and then she's dead. That's what I'd do. However, look how this develops, right? Mercy's in that hole. We should kill this Mercy. And we don't, because we didn't predict where she was going to move. We're firing at where she was. Terribly slow reactions. You know that, again, think logically. You know where Mercy's going to go. She's walked out that door. She's going to try and jump away. Should have killed her. However, we also could have hit her with Sigma's ult. But now, at this point, we don't really want to use our ult because we're already getting a bunch of kills. They have used res, but now we get the grab going, which... This is bronze, and this is bronze with zero communication. And so I'm not going to mark you down for this, right? This is fine because end of the day, you're being proactive with your ulti. You're going to use it. I mean, I remember bronze back in like 2016. Nobody would use their ultimate. They'd be like, I'm saving it for Overwatch 2. Well, I got news for you, Sunshine. You've been saving it for like 8 years. Jesus, what are they doing? Okay, good. So nice, right? But that's a grab and a Sigma ult. It's a lot to get through this, but I don't care. It's securing the point, and I like the fact you're proactive. I always say, don't I? It's easy to be less aggressive than it is to learn to be aggressive. So I kind of like this. Yeah, get our shield out first, though. We don't want to just face up to these guys and take damage. You've got to think as well. Kill that Anna. Nice. Now, tell me she is suicided. Because she was caught. Because she was caught. Don't tell me, no. No. What? What? This is a bit early. No, Ash. Don't do it, Ash. No. No! Ash, no! Why, Ash? Ash! Ash, you could have got back, look! Oh, no. I mean, she could have tried to get back. Okay, Ash is dying to get back with the team. But you see what I'm saying? You would not have seen that in bronze in years gone by. Nobody is dying to reset like that. So the heart's in the right place, but the mind is just gone. Should have at least run out and try. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I like the initiative of wanting to get back with your team. Okay, we're getting so much damage here because they can't stop any of this going in. Get our barrier back out. That's it. What you want to try and do now? Take your barrier. Like your barrier is getting destroyed way too much. Throw your barrier out. Chuck your balls. Bring your barrier back in. Turn on your suck. Then your barrier's recharged. Launch that back out again and get that motion going. Don't just leave your barrier out there while you're chucking balls and then your barrier's blown up and then we're like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Because we can be, like, Sigma can be really aggressive. Just, like, front-lining people. You can't front-line Zarya, obviously. So, we lose this fight, so we just die. Our soldier's got absolute YOLO in the back line with tap visor. Now look at him. Well played, soldier. Idiot! Don't ever use your bloody ultimate when your team's dead. Good God. Right then, we need to regroup. This is where it gets a little bit hairy. We need the team to regroup. Do not push in. Oh my God. Okay. So I want you to bring your barrier down quicker. Could have been a little bit quicker there. Okay, this is the first time we've sort of seen that combo. No. We should have kept the barrier saved a little bit longer. It hadn't recharged. We are looking to get aggressive with our ult here, though. And one thing I will say here is you don't always... Okay. So not nice from McCree. I'm not sure whether that was comboed. I'm going to say it probably isn't because it's bronze. But you don't always have to go for a massive Sigma flux. Like, you don't have to get everyone. If you can just kill the Anna, if you can just kill the Mercy or something like that, then the value is there already. You don't have to go for the big pull. Because if you'll notice there, when you got them in the pull, you like sucked them all up into the sky, but you couldn't hit them because the bridge was blocking them. So you're like, and you just yeeting balls anywhere. Whereas you want to get them in the air, throw double balls at them, and then when they hit the ground, they're dead, right? Unless they've got a Batiste or they get bubbled. Our barrier needs to come back. Again, our barrier is destroyed, so we're not... Our barrier maintenance is horrifically bad. It's the most bronze thing in this game by far. Like, it is embarrassingly bronze how often we're letting it die. Like, and Okay, instant reaction there on the grab. Great. Okay, we're still taking loads down. But we don't care. Like, this is the thing you've got to remember. They've got nano. They've used grab. I don't care. I'm just like, guys, let's die. I don't care. I literally don't care. It's like so much value for them to do that to you. I literally don't care. I'm just like, guys, great. But I get the impression a lot of players are like, oh my God, we're leaving the game. But no, they've just used all their ults. It's good. It's good. No, this is not good. Now we need to back the hell out. Back the hell out. 2 of our team have died and we just walked into a trap. Are you... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? The clock. It was the... Look at this, right? I know where you've done it. Because you're like, oh no, there's 20 seconds. 20 seconds is an age in Overwatch. The whole team will be back and we'll be able to get to the point before then. With some luck. I mean, yes, they're going to grab us. Well, they're going to Sigma ult us and then hit us with Bob and everything else. It's going to be hard. Right, but now we've got no chance, yeah? And it's a rip. But we've got 2 points and we've pushed it fairly far. So I'm okay. Right? So not too bad so far. Honestly, not too bad. Especially for an old man gamer. Not too bad though. Right, let's go forward. See if they fix this. Because last time I used this, it like lagged out like crazy. Alright, so now we've got Bastion and a Symmetra. Symmetra's actually super good right now. In fact, I am really tempted to make a video on Symmetra. I might do. In fact, I don't know when I'm going to put this video out, so maybe I've already made a video on Symmetra. There's been some sick pro gameplay with Symmetra. I'm loving it. Okay, too early on that. Why are you throwing it away? Look at the cooldown. It's a massive cooldown and we're just yeeting it. Why are we doing that? What are we going to do with our barrier? This is the question. So we destroyed his barrier. Our barrier's down and we yeet into that. Bring our barrier back. 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 What are you doing? It's destroyed again. You're going to kill me, man. You're going to kill me. You're not using your barrier. Look at this. It's so nice. Just yeeting balls into there. I think you said in your email you get gold damage. This is why. Because you're just AoEing them non-stop. And that's what I like to see. Like, yeet back down into the tunnel. Yeet. Don't fall off here. Do not move off here. Look at the group of them. Oh, the damage is going to be massive. Are we going to put our barrier out? Are we going to put our barrier out? Care for the Ash. Bring your barrier back. Bring your barrier back. Keep this Bastion alive. I know it's a Bastion. Right, barrier back in. Barrier back in. It's at 100 HP. Bring the barrier back in. The Bastion is dead. The barrier is destroyed. We're trying to front line them. Oh, we're dead to that. That is notoriously difficult for a Sigma to kill. Actually, he doesn't even care about you. He's like, whatever. Why is our Moira in the back line? No, Bronze, no. Okay, now we're in a really bad position because we're not with our team. And if they just focus us, we are dead. So we kind of need to cycle round. And we kind of are. Okay, this is where it gets bad for us because 2 of them have noticed us. Yep. Sigma boulders us. And we are a goner. Oh, we do get some health. Actually wasn't a bad effort, but... You see, like, so at any other level of the game, it wouldn't just be a single Sigma that comes and kills you. The Ash seeing you, the Ash and the Sigma would have just absolutely rushed you and killed you, right? Because they'd have been like, yo, they'd been like this. They'd been like, yo, there's a McCree, not a McCree, there's a Sigma behind us, what? And they just turn around and kill him. In this case, just the other Sigma came and just wanted to show his ultimate dominance and just absolutely beat you down, which is fine. It's like, okay, Sigma. Okay, so we're playing the angles again, pretty nice. Gonna use our barrier, or don't we care about it anymore? I mean, we could have absorbed a bunch of damage. Okay, I like it. That's gonna get loads of value. But I think what it is, it's like you've got a very singular mindset. You're not playing the hero, really. You were thinking, I'm going to use my ulti, and that was it. That was the only thought in your head. We weren't thinking, we're going to deploy our barrier, then we're going to use our ulti, which would be more value, you know? More protection to our team, more protection to us. Instead, we're just like standing around the corner, yeeting at the enemy. Look, his barrier's out. We've destroyed his barrier. Why was our barrier left there to be destroyed? We should never be letting the barrier get destroyed unless We've got... Okay, this is incredibly good for us. Unless we've got, like... we're in a grav. Like, if you're in a grav, you put your barrier out and you let your barrier get destroyed and you suck immediately. That's all you can do. But when it's in open play like this, our barrier should not be going out, being destroyed. And then, we're having to wait longer for it to come back online. This, though, is so beautiful for us. It's so beautiful. They've used 3 ultimates there. And it's great. We're just sitting here laughing because it's like, okay, we don't even care if we lose this fight. They've just used all their ults. Well, we always care if we lose a fight, but we're just like, hey, we're dead. But they use so many ults. Has that Winston got his ulti? No. Yeah, we're just going to get killed slowly here. And they should cap it. And this is where I'm getting worried, right? Because they have kind of rolled us a bit here. No, wrong door. That's right. Always go out the left door. Chuck your barrier. Barrier. Run away. Don't fight them. No. Why did we go? Why did we move to the right? This is mental. This is madness. It's not Sparta. Oh my god. They don't walk in his bombs. Your healers need a medal for keeping you alive there. See, like, the thought process, again, it's like we were going to walk out the wrong door, and then we're like, oh, God, no, I'll go out the left door. And then it's like, oh, God, the enemy team's in front of me, barrier. And then we just moved to the left. But you went to the right, and I'm like, why? Why? And then, luckily, our healer saved us. A nice rock into Bob. And because we've got our suck available, we could have gone in and sucked him. Again, this is great for us. Like, think about throwing into the room. Because the damage value is going to be huge. We're going to throw anything into this room? No, You let your Winston die. Like, you could have done so much more here to keep him alive. Look at this, right? Good play on the Bob. We walk forward. Our Winston's going in the back line there. Now, imagine if we move down here, right? We deploy our shield. I don't care where. Chuck it there. And then we just start, like, lobbing balls into that enemy team there. We're going to do so much damage. We'll probably kill the Mercy. Yeah? Then we're going to get Flux up quicker. We got Flux just about. Yeah, but we would have had it quicker. We could have fluxed them. It would have been great. We could have stopped them. We could have legitimately stopped this entire attack if we just were a little bit more clued in with what was going on there. Instead, we kind of end up in a situation where we throw a rock into a wall and then we don't have our barrier out and we're taking a bunch of damage. Oh, we do. I mean, our barrier's about to go. So our barrier's gone. And... No, well, no. We do actually manage to survive, and we do know the Reaper's behind us. But really, doing a 1v1 against the Reaper is difficult. Nice boulder. But he's like... We need to be... Yeah. Yeah, we got really confused there. Really, really confused. And remember, primarily, you're a tank with a barrier. So you want to always be fronting up the enemy and know where they are. Not running off to deal with a flanking Reaper. He does need to be dealt with, yeah. But, like, you shouldn't really sacrifice your position to chase him down. We should have just kept working on the front line. So even though you've landed a lot of hits in this game... I mean, our Winston is mental in this game. That's unlucky. Again, our Winston was saved by the supports there. I mean, look, he's going in again. Like, we should get down here and help him. Look, we shouldn't be backing off. Get in there. We know our boulder's going to come back up. We can, like look at them in the corner there. The damage you can do here is incredible. I mean, we're just farming him. Like, I mean, maybe not throw it on Sigma when we know he's using Suck, but we are just doing tons and tons of damage to them. Getting, like, look at our Winston is, man. Look, oh my God, get in that room. So good. That nanoed Winston, was he nanoed? I think he was. Yeah, that was just disgusting. Now, we can poke a little bit here, but again, you've got to be aware that if we start poking here, we might get caught out. And we don't really want to get caught out. Like, we really don't want to die as well. Because they've got a bunch of ultis coming online, and this could be a massive apocalyptic push. See, we're overstaying our welcome. Okay, so you really overstayed your welcome there. Like, your Sigma, your range, damages, you don't need to be here, do you? To throw in balls there. I mean, your start position could have been here, right? And we could have been lobbing balls with our shield deployed where I am right now. And hell, we could have even been further back. I wouldn't have been in front of the payload. I'd have been behind the payload. Always use a payload as a tank. The payload is the best tank in the game. It can take unlimited damage, and it heals you. But, like, I'd be here, right? Just yeeting balls into people. I wouldn't be where you were, because what we've done is we've sacrificed our barrier, and we've lost our tank potential. I mean, our Bastion's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I love it when Bastion dies and then grab or gravitic flux and just flies off the map. There's a baby diva behind us. Is that a bit? No, it's a Mercy. Like a baby. There ain't even a diva on the pitch. The pitch is ain't football. Good reaction to the Reaper, though. Good reaction. We knew he was going to use his ult there, so he threw a boulder at him. I like it. I mean, we're getting hammered here, so we're dead. And this is going to be really risky to get back together again. But, like, it's just messy. It's bronze, but there's... hopefully you can see there's been an absolutely, like, a ton of mistakes here. And it mainly is with the shield. Okay, so we've nearly got our ulti. So, like, why are we not putting the... Like, good God, man. In what world do we walk out and don't deploy our barrier? Like, we literally throw the barrier out first, and then we start chucking balls out, and we don't just go, oh, damage, oh, balls, barrier. No. I mean, this is just going to do nothing. It's just going to out-heal it. I mean, but there's nothing you could really do there. Okay, cool. That was cool. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that. All right. Thank you very much for sending in the replay. Sigma. No, not Sigma. Omega. F Omega. Beautiful. Remember, guys, if you want to appear on any of the shows that we make, Overanalyzed, Guess the Rank, and Bronze Heroes, which this is, then all you need to do is go to unitlost.com and click the links at the top of the website, or click the link in this video description below, which will take you to unitlost.com/overanalyzed. It's been beautiful, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.